Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. Hope you all are great. Coming across a video of a woman trying to flip the narrative as always, because my own people are always the ones that are wrong. So, what is she saying? She is saying that they are not now in fear, that they can't do anything or go anywhere without being escorted. Why? Because my own people will come at them. And why is she saying this? She's saying this because of what happened at HBCUs. Those men that went to HBCUs that said they didn't know it was, black college, right? So she is defending them that black people are now the problem because they chase them away. So now they do not have free speech. The Second Amendment is all lost when it comes to them. Sometimes when I look at them, it shows how unintelligent they are. Because if you are an intelligent person, you wouldn't have done this video. That's why sometimes when I say, sometimes it's not even about going to school. Sometimes you educate yourself because that is really very necessary. So no, we are now the problem. Now you guys are the innocent one. We agree. But one that I'm still going to alert you at is do not come close to black schools because they will still chase you away. If you like, come with armored tank, come with your National Guard troop and all, they will still chase you away because that is not where you belong. You are not supposed to be there. You guys are looking for a way to provoke black kids. And then when they react, they are still the ones that are the problems. Let's get into
I need to show y'all what we're dealing with.
All we did was set up a table.
Yeah, so it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on of them just pursuing him and screaming at him and harassing him, and he actually needs police with him to accompany him and has to record the entire incident because, obviously for his safety. We just lost someone as impactful as Charlie, who gets murdered on a college campus, and there's still people brave enough to go out there and try to make a difference and try to improve the quality of people's lives and just share their opinion and talk, debate. And then this individual shows up wearing a red hat, sets up a table, and what happens? He gets swarmed, attacked by BLM, targeting someone for simply wearing a red hat and setting up a table. This is the twisted state of America right now. Free speech under attack, peaceful assembly under attack. Even after Charlie's death, the lesson still hasn't been learned.
You know what I recognize about all these debate me bros that are going to HBCUs like Tennessee trying to debate the students on the college, okay? Y'all are not fearless like y'all say. Okay, call yourself fearless, whatever, babe. Y'all are pussies at the end of the day. Because while y'all are now calling them black students animals and criminals and violent for telling y'all to get the fuck on, what I recognize is that y'all was able to go home. You know who was not? Charlie Kirk, who was arguing at a white school with a white student body and by a white man got shot. And that's what it is. That's what I recognize. For all the ways y'all say this and that about black people, y'all actually feel safe. Y'all feel safe in our space to go over there because you know your own gonna come direct at your neck and have you leaking on your shirt, babe. That's what it is, okay? Okay, I don't want to hear fearless out of your mouth. I don't want to hear anything. The level of projection I see from y'all, I don't think we violent. You don't think none of that shit, okay? You think that of yourselves. And that's why y'all are harassing black people, sending in bombs threats, going trying to debate them and stuff, setting up your tent, feeling so entitled without even a permit. And it's because you feel safe. So my challenge to y'all Charlie Kirk Part 2s, debate me bros, is don't go to black schools. You want to prove you fearless, go to a PWI. Go to an all-white military school and debate boo. Do that shit, okay? Deep down, you know who you're really scared of. You know who really makes you afraid. It's yourselves at the end of the day. What I can really peep from y'all is not fearlessness. It's pussy-ass behavior. And I don't mean pussy in terms of vagina. I mean pussification. Y'all go around pussificating all day in black people's space. Because I promise you, what you recognize with them students, as much as you calling them all types of shit for telling you to get the fuck on, I want you to keep in mind that your ass was able to go home. And your boy, who was over there sitting up debating at a school that agreed with him, an all-white school, was not. Because it was at that school by one of y'all that he got shot. Okay, so I understand why you're scared of yourselves at the end of the day, and that's why you're going around in black people's space trying to debate. Because you can yell, I'm an animal all you want to, but you go to one of your own schools, and I promise you they'll remind you who the real buck is in the wood. Who the buck is in the woods, boo. Because one of their own daddies then took him out to target practice and taught him a thing or two. Okay, have a good day, boo.
I need to show y'all what we're dealing with.
Oh Lord, somebody stand back. There's a blonde white woman with an opinion about Negroes. He wasn't attacked. You see, you can't take your monkey ass onto a goddamn HBCU with that Charlie Kirk style bullshit and not get met with fierce opposition. The fuck y'all think y'all just gonna be able to come over here and just trip the fuck out? No. No. Y'all got away with that in other fucking colleges because they asked for your ass to come there. These two motherfuckers showed up without any permission to be there, no fucking passes, no nothing. And they hold up. This is how I know they weren't prepared for shit, and they did this shit spur of the moment. Their fucking signs were handwritten. But yet this is another way for y'all to sit up and try to demonize black people. Listen, O ye of white woman, we are in the situation we're in today because of women that look just like you. We are living through a terrorism because of women that look like you. Your days of being able to sit in judgment of motherfuckers ever again is over. O-V-E-R, done. Anytime we see one of y'all, it's always this bullshit. Meanwhile, your motherfucking rights is being written away literally by the goddamn Supreme Court. We wouldn't even be in this situation were it not for women like you. We wouldn't. Y'all are literally the motherfucking reason we are sitting with this orange idiot in the White House in the first place. It was you guys that protected Charlie Kirk against fucking real criticism of him being a racist piece of shit. But here you are. Look at what we're dealing with. Bitch, we're all dealing with your stupid ass. You are, oh my God, the black children and running, the black animals are running these two goofy fucks off of a campus. People can't buy shit from Walmart because of tariffs. Because Orange Monkey Diaper believes that tariffs solve everything. And who put him there to even have this fucking opinion? Women that look like you. On behalf of everybody that is not a white woman, and even some of the white women that don't even like your ass, shut your ass the fuck up. Go to Google, type in shut the fuck up travel. Then I want you to call the phone number for shut the fuck up travel. I want you to say, hey, I need to get to the top of Mount Shut the Fuck Up. How do I go about it? I want you to listen to their instructions. I want you to buy a plane, a boat, and a bus ticket, because that's the travel you're going to need to get to Shut the Fuck Up, Mount Shut the Fuck Up. Then I want you to take money out of your account and pay for all of it, because I know how y'all are. It's a girl's trip, no pay for that shit. Then on the date your fucking flight is supposed to take you to the train, that's going to take you to the bus, that's going to take you to Mount Shut the Fuck Up, I want you to get on it. Enjoy Shut the Fuck Up Airlines. They're going to give you some peanuts in the shape of the words STFU, shut the fuck up. I want you to gobble those peanuts down. Then you can even watch the in-flight movie, Shut the Fuck Up. Then I want you to get off that 10 to 12 hour flight. I want you to take the train that runs the fucking Shut the Fuck Up train. I want you to get on that for another 4 fucking hours, where you can have a sandwich of Shut the Fuck Up, a big tall glass of Shut the Fuck Up, and maybe have a snack of Shut the Fuck Up while you're traveling. Then when you get off of that, I want you to get on the Shut the Fuck Up bus and then drive that for about another hour. You ain't gonna get no food on there. They're not giving you no food on no bus. When you get there, you will be at Mount Shut the Fuck Up. I want you to make sure you're wearing your hiking boots and a sweater, because it gets kind of cold up on the top of Mount Shut the Fuck Up. Then I want you to make the long, arduous 20-hour trek to the top of Shut the Fuck Up. And then when you get there, I want you to sit in silence. I want you to sit where you shut the fuck up. Y'all got us into this. We're trying to work our way out of it. The last fucking thing in the world we need is another fucking Handmaid's Tale going amok, trying to tell us, oh, be mad at these people over here. My God, they're doing this. Shut the
Listen, I've been black my whole life, right? The big question that I got is, why the fuck is white people obsessed with us? Like, y'all like obsessed to the point where it's sick. Y'all hate us but love us at the same time. Y'all watch everything that we fucking do, then try to take credit for the shit that we do. What world is you living in? You see what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck, like, what is y'all taught in y'all house? Like, I really need to know. Like, before you meet another black person, what was you taught about black people in your household? Like, why, what's so fascinating about us that y'all can't leave us the fuck alone? What is it?
If conservatives believe that black people are such violent animals, why are y'all incapable of leaving us alone? I've never looked at a dangerous animal and thought to myself, hey, let me go bother it. A white man was killed by another white man in the whitest state in America, yet for some odd reason, white conservatives are harassing black people because of it. And I really don't understand, because they've gotten rid of affirmative action, they've dismantled DEI, Republicans control the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of government. So why are you going to HBCUs harassing black people to debate their humanity?
Are you a white woman? You know what time it is. It's time for the next installment of Am I MAGA presenting. Now, if you find any fault to this, or you feel some type of way, or you feel attacked or judged, or you feel that I'm racist, it's probably because these identifiers are spot on and you should not be here, okay? So click that not interested button. You might even want to block me because I won't stop, okay? Now, see, this series started off for me just to be able to show you guys what I see and what I identify as someone that is not safe. There were a lot of women who voted against people that look like me. So if I'm going to be in a space with you, I need to know you're safe. And these identifiers make me side eye or make me feel like you're safe. And now we're going to do MAGA women identifiers. Okay, thanks. A Chevy Tahoe, but then the headlights have those eyelashes on them. I can't trust you. I'm sorry. Whose idea was that? If you have a rotation of 4th of July outfits, like graphic tees from Old Navy from 2003, 2004, a lot of just flag wear or romper, definitely immediately you're not safe. I don't know, the French braid crown where you braid it and then it goes around your entire head. If you're wearing that just to wear it and it's not for a requirement, something required you to wear that hairstyle, I don't know if I can trust you right now. If you're talking to a person of color and you're trying to get your point across and you do this, what I'm trying to... Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. When you say that you've done your own research, but your research is literally regurgitated information from other cult leaders, you have not done your research. You know why? Because you probably can't even read or comprehend what you're reading. And it's okay. It's not okay. You're not a good person, okay? How'd you guys do? Bye.
Let's get into this. Is it not weird, for centuries now, for decades, the obsession that people have with black women? It's all people to me, but specifically racist white women. It's like, woo, first of all, racist white women are very scary, right? Like, we already know that they're pretty much scary because it's like you can't even be in the park, in Central Park, bird watching. They'll call the cops on you. You can't be in 7-Eleven ordering a slushie. They're going to tell you to go back to Mexico. Just we see many. I don't like the term Karen. It gets overused, and then it gets and then what they do gets kind of like undervalued and thrown under the rug, and because then it's like, oh, it becomes laughable, and it really isn't. Calling cops on innocent people, or being, what I'm saying, the reason why shit gets out of control. Like, if you look back in history, with the story of Rosewood. If you ever seen that movie, please go ahead and watch it. I'm especially talking to my younger generation that's going to watch this. Watch Rosewood. Listen, even To Kill a Mockingbird. Just a lot of scenarios where you see, racist white women, the wives of racist white men, make up stories and lie, and that destroy towns, and that killed, that unalived people, that got people unalived and murdered, and cops called on, and cops brutalized. And, it's something about those racist white women tears. And so, it's scary out here. And so when you see somebody like Laura Jigsaw Loomer, and I call her that because it's not given, right? And then she's so infatuated, and a lot of them are infatuated with Jasmine Crockett. It's like, sure, does she have some black girl shit going on with her, Jasmine Crockett? Sure, because black people are not a monolith. We're not just one thing. We're educated, some are uneducated. No one person is just one thing, right? Not all white people are educated, but Jasmine Crockett is educated, and she's also a black woman, and sometimes we roll our neck, and sometimes we talk like this, and sometimes I got a degree, but I'm still going to talk like this because I want to talk how I talk. I talk how I talk, and we're tired of people telling us how to talk. Like, you guys are constantly telling black people, be professional, and you're not professional, and you're ghetto, but you have the most ghettoist president. And first and foremost, the term ghetto, it's funny how you ascribe it to black people when the term ghetto wasn't even used for black people. It was used for Polish, Irish, and other immigrants, Italian immigrants that came over from, on Ellis, through the Ellis Island, and came over here and started the ghettos in New York City. So the fact that, like, black people, like I want us to be more intentional about looking up words and what they ascribe to us and what they shouldn't, right? So they coined us with that term ghetto, but that's not even how it started. So what if a black woman rose her neck? Half of the videos, more than half of the videos that I see with white women when they're on here giving their dissertation or giving their, vlogs and their videos and they're influencing, got a neck roll. Tries to incorporate some type of black womanitude in their videos. So we're the most copied, most emulated, and like Malcolm X said, most disrespected. However, I laugh at that. I scoff at it. I laugh at it. It's comical. It's flattery. Imitation is a form of flattery. They try to emulate, but you know what I mean? Like, it's really out of control. I'm like, you guys literally just had a whole memorial service for your second coming, and Laura still found the time to go on a social media rant about Jasmine Crockett. Good God, how much space does Jasmine Crockett, take in y'all people's head? Because she out here, she being vocal, and you hate it. So you thought somebody like Jasmine Crockett, who was the center of Charlie Kirk's attention for a few of his rants, you know what I mean? He did not like her, of course, because she was a black outspoken representative who has a law degree and who is educated. You thought that she was gonna say, oh, woe is me about the situation? No, he attacked her. He said that she lacked the brain processing power. He also said that about Cheryl Lee Jackson. He also said that about Ketanji Brown. He also said that about Michelle Obama, okay, who has degrees from Princeton and from Harvard. So, like, give it a break. Like, black women, stop worrying about what they're saying. You're never gonna be educated enough for them. You're never gonna be pretty enough for them, because if they don't like black women, they don't like black women. At least that's what they pretend. Right? Because if you ever see the Monsters Ball movie with Halle Berry, I like the part when the white man says, not like it, but there's a reason why I focus on it. Where he said, you ain't a man until you bust black open, right? Meaning that you ain't a man until you had a black woman. We know, we know. So we're black women, like, it's like, y'all love to hate us, right? And we know back in the day, right? Sarah Hottentot Venus, her name was Sarah Barton. She was, brought over from Africa, and she was put on display. They admired her buttocks, they admired her breasts, her shape, and they also sexed her and diseased her and infested her with all types of STDs, right? And that's how she tragically died, because the obsession is too real. It's all too real. You're obsessed with our hair. You always got to feel our hair. You're obsessed if it's real. You're obsessed if it's fake. You're obsessed with I mean, be less obsessed. I want Laura to be less obsessed with her surgeon, right? Because let's compare you and Jasmine in 10 years. Let's see how you going to look in 10 years. And let's see how Jasmine is going to look in 10 years. And then let's talk about that. Then let's talk about education. Let's see how educated you are when you're not hiding behind Christian nationalism in the Republican right-wing party. And let's see how she can stand out in the crowd and be by herself and stand up and be intelligent. Why do you think she's in high demand? So it's funny, the obsession is giving Mariah Carey. It's giving, why are you obsessed with me? I wanna know. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's giving those kind of, it's scary. It's creepy. It's like, if you don't like us, go about your way. See, I'm one of those people who, I don't care about your sundown towns. I don't care about y'all creating your own towns where y'all can just all be racist together. That's what's up. But each and every time, it's like the space that Black women take up in your minds and your head has to be studied. What do you guys think?
Shout out to the students at Tennessee State University that forced away racist Trump supporters that gathered on their campus. This is exactly how we need to be dealing with racism. Black people's humanity is not up for debate, and HBCUs were created to give Black people a space to learn away from the disruption of white supremacy. I don't know why white conservatives have like this weird obsession with us. TSU put out a statement supporting the students, saying that at all times they acted in an appropriate manner and that they escorted that.
This is all I got from this video. You see the problem that I have been talking about for a while now. How now everything is always them trying to flip it, because at this point in time, you could hear what she said, that, I mean, they now need escort or people to to keep them safe. Why are they doing this? This is why I am asking this with all seriousness. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? That something happened, right? Somewhere else that someone that looked like me knew nothing about. Why are they harassing people that look like me? And why is this woman out there trying to tell us that we are the problem, that now they are no longer safe, or Black people are not safe? I need to understand, because it is screaming, I must turn everything upside down. We must turn it around, because that's how it has always been. Let's flip it. Seriously, sometimes I sit down and I am like, wait. This thing that has been causing problem, like this man's unaliving that has caused problem like this, they still found out it was still them and they are still making problems. What if this had been a migrant? What if this had been a migrant? White women really need to be truthful. Majority of them are not truthful to them, even white men too. Majority of them are not truthful. And this is also causing problem, because in a situation whereby you say the truth and you don't speak it, and then you go around to recruit, because in the end they go around recruiting other people to join their crew, right? Because it's not just only them. The truth is that there are so many of them that concur with what they are doing or what they are saying. So in the end, it is not only them. It is not only one person, but a lot of them. It's just like the other woman explained what Lauren Loomer has been doing all this while, and what you and I had seen what she's been doing, calling Jasmine Crockett ghetto. And when you look at both of them, you definitely will know who is the other one and the other one. Just like the way they say my people are savages, but then you look around, you find out who the real one, this thing is. And the obsession is actually too much, and I think it's unhealthy, because some of them, the only thing they think is, how do I make this person uncomfortable? They are not thinking of you in a good way. They think of you in a not great way. And then, how do I make life hard for you? That is where the problem starts. When you don't feel or think that I deserve anything, you don't think that, life can be better for me, or I deserve to be in a great space or great place, then you are part of the problem. So you all go get a grip, or if you cannot contain what it's going on, go buy yourself a hanky, because you are about to cry more. Black kids are not going to let them in. If you like, go with armored tank. If you like, go with National Guards and all that. They will still chase you away, because that place is not for you. So why are they even going to schools to start with? That is how unintelligent some of them are. Why are they going to schools? Why should somebody be even in a school that you don't know anything about? Your brain didn't tell you that. But you have already come here to tell people that they are the problem, when you all are the real problem. See, this is, anyway, I will draw this cut in here. Bye for now.